my cousin's like in the Marines in Afghanistan, okay? And he brought back this hash. I mean, this shit's cold-blooded. Been meaning to ask you something. How come every time I turn on the news, there's some Muslim dude who's pissed off and killing everybody? Why do you hate America so much?
Well, maybe if you'd educate yourself, you would know the whole story.
So, tell me the whole story.
It's long. I don't remember it all. It's like 1,400 years old.
So, tell me what you know. I want to hear it.
All right, let's pass the rocket. Once upon a time, before the oil, the sheiks, and all the Saddams and Osamas, in the middle of the Arabian desert was this cool dude named Muhammad. His homies called him the Honest. He used to kick back and meditate, and one day an angel appeared to him with a new revelation called Islam. It means submission to God, the God of Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. Back then, the local yokels believed in a bunch of different gods, but when the angel gave Muhammad the message that there's only one God, they dumped the whole idol worship thing. See, according to Muhammad's prophecy, God would free everybody from slavery. Dudes, babes, rich, poor, black, white, whatever, everybody was equal. They were all over that in a heartbeat. So freedom and Islam began to spread throughout Arabia, and it kept on spreading to India and all the way to China, then across North Africa to Spain. And this was the start of Islamic civilization. Back then, Muslims were like top dog when it came to art, science, literature, and poetry. So pretty soon, the buzz hit the West. Only back then, Europe was like a bunch of barbarians busy barbecuing plague victims. But, you know what? They didn't dig these dark dudes with sand all over their feet. And that's like where I think the word sand nigger comes from. So, they said no way to Islam. This brought on the period known as the Crusades, which was like a downer for everybody, especially Muslims living in Jerusalem who got royally roomed out by Christian armies fighting to take back the Holy Land from the Pope. But finally, this other real cool Kurdish Muslim dude named Saladin shows up and unites Arabs to fight the Europeans and take Jerusalem back. See, the difference is, under Saladin, there's like this time of peace, with Jews, Christians, and Muslims all kicking it together, which is dope, because Jerusalem's like a holy place for all three religions. But guess what? That didn't last. The Europeans came back even stronger with like a divide and conquer thing. They gave the land the Palestinians were living on to the Jews, and that became the new Israel. And once the Euro-Honky split, there was like constant fighting between the Israelis and Arabs over Jerusalem, because both the Israeli and Arab radicals wanted to have it all. If they just chill, they'd see Jerusalem as a spiritual place, the land of milk and honey. But no. Because next the Americans come in to check out what all the fuss is about, and they discover oil. And to keep the funds happening, they prop up these greedy dictators who sell only to them, and they don't help the Arabs, only Israel, which pisses the Arabs off. So then you get like the Israelis and Palestinians fighting over Jerusalem and blowing each other up. While the world just watches and plays it all like some kind of game. And that's why the Middle East is a freaking mess. Because there ain't no more cool dudes.
Whoa.